Hello art friends, Dr. Beck here. Welcome to Art Ways Where Learning is Fun. Today we're going to be drawing Raymond from Animal Crossing, and what you're going to need is a paper, pencil, some colored pencils, crayons, whatever you have available. See you in a minute.
Let's draw the cat Raymond from Animal Crossing. I sketch it out lightly first, and I do it for you in Sharpie so you could see a lot better. And what I'd like you to do is find center. And center for Raymond is the bottom of his head. So what I'd like to do is put Raymond's head in, and because his paw comes up into his, overlapping his head, I'm going to draw his head, but stop right about there. Then he has some hair that overlaps the top of his head up here. So what I'm going to do is come over here and stop right about there, because his glasses come out there. If you have a pencil, you could just do the whole thing and erase it, but I'm working in Sharpie. And then I'm going to do this. So there's Raymond's head. Next, halfway down is going to be Raymond's glasses. So I'm going to put his glasses in that come right across the middle like this. Then find the center, put a little loop, and come down, over, and up. Okay, now we'll make the frame of his glasses. Follow that line. Do the same on the other. Then we have Raymond's eyes, which come in like this, and his iris and his pupil. Right to the top of that glass. His eye, iris, and his pupil. Okay. He's got a little nose here, and his mouth is just an upside, it's just like an arrow. Now his hair has a little bump up here. Goes like this. And just outside the line of his head a little bit. Let's put his ears in next. They're easy. 1, 2, then the middle of his ear. Again, if I'm moving too quickly, just hit pause. The outside of Raymond's ear is black, and I'm just going to color this in now. If you're doing this in pencil, maybe I'll wait to color the other one till later. Just wait and color it in with your colored pencils. I'll do the other one in a little bit. Now halfway between the bottom of Raymond's head and his feet is probably the bottom of his vest. So what I'm going to do, first I'm going to put his collar in. 1, 2. Then I'm going to make it another V here and come down like that and make another little V here. And that V is about halfway between the bottom of his head and his feet. Shoulder, arm, side of his vest. shoulder, arm, side of his vest. It's got 3 buttons, a pocket, and a little crease that comes right in there. He's wearing a tie. Now I'm going to put the bottom of his body in next. And it's just like an upside down U, but I'm going to go like this and stop because I don't want a black line between his bottom of his body and his legs. So I'm going to stop, pick it up here between his legs, and finish the other side of his body. So I left a spot for his 2 legs. If you have pencil, you could do the whole thing and then just erase. There's 1 leg. 2 legs. This is easy. Let's do a tail here. Now let's fit his arms in. This arm here, pretty easy. It's come out, come back, just like that. Boom, boom, and his sleeve. Now this arm comes out and goes up and stops. There's the cuff of his sleeve. And here's where his paw goes. See, it overlapped the face a little. If you can't do that, just do it right next to it. It's no big deal. Okay, I'm trying to think. What else do I have to put into this drawing? Oh, here's another pocket here. Pretty good. I'm going to color this other side in. I'm going to be doing a bunch of these animals from Animal Crossing. They are just so cool. I love them. Okay. Now, because I did it in pencil first and then Sharpie, I'm going to erase any pencil lines that I have. Okay, I'm going to start with Raymond's eyes. One of his eyes is a nice bright green, and it's going to be this nice bright green here, maybe a little darker green in it. So I'm going to, this is going to be the white of his eye, so we're leaving that white. I'm going to make this a nice bright green. And again, use whatever you have available. If you have crayons, pencils, markers. And I'm going to give it a little. Dark green around the edge. Always do your light color first. His other eye, it's a nice yellowish brown. So we're going to start with a nice yellow, golden yellow. I'm going to come in with a little bit of brown on the edge.
for visiting Artways today because there are so many ways to use art. I hope everybody enjoyed drawing Raymond today from Animal Crossing. And don't forget, be smart, include art. See you next time.